Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Endgame, a live playthrough of climate storylines in games. My name is Katie Jacobs. I'm NRDC's Director of Entertainment Partnerships, and I'm the founder of the NRDC Climate Storytelling Fellowship, which we produce in partnership with the Blacklist, the Redford Center, CAA Community and Impact, and NBC Universal. For more than 50 years, NRDC has fought to protect climate, public lands, to save endangered wildlife and their habitats, and to work toward justice and equity for all. We also develop strategic partnerships that leverage the power of storytelling and entertainment to shift the cultural narrative around the climate crisis and show the path toward a better future. We are so excited to bring you this event today that was produced in partnership with the Hollywood Climate Summit and NRDC's Rewrite the Future program, which supports environmental representation in entertainment. So as we all know, for decades, gaming has been an influential medium in shaping our culture. With over 3 billion players worldwide, video games have massive potential to reach and mobilize the public to address real-world issues like climate change. So in collaboration with UNEP's Playing for the Planet Alliance, NRDC partnered with the Context Collaborative to develop a report called Beyond the Endgame: How Climate and Nature Enhance Game Narrative. This report draws on real-world case studies and research to really illustrate how climate themes can drive both engagement and brand growth. It provides data-backed insights and practical tools adapted that we've learned from lessons learned in film and television that again show how reflecting climate can succeed across genres, budgets, and platforms. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'm hoping the QR code is behind me, which it is. You can scan this QR code, you can download the report, and read more about it. So we are thrilled to have a brilliant group of gamers and experts here with us today to dive into all of these topics. They're gonna play through 3 games, all of which are highlighted in the report, that really are successful in both engaging and entertaining their audiences, while also really speaking to their hopes and their fears and their values. So I am thrilled to turn it over to Esteban, Gast, and Erika Ishii to get us kicked off. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, hello. I think this is your chair, which is the funniest thing.
My throne. My gaming throne.
I just feel like your assistant. Let me know if you need anything.
Good.
I'm right here if you need me.
Yes.
This is really also we'll bring them up in a few minutes. But hey everyone, I'm Esteban. I'm so happy to be here supporting Erika in anything they need. I'm right here, and I can scoot farther back if you want more of the spotlight. I'll sit behind you. Yeah. It really is a throne.
It's great. We actually just met just before this, but we already have a great rapport. This is already going to be sleepover vibes, we said.
Yeah, it's sleepover vibes, but a lot of people watching.
Hey, listen. So I am Erika. I am an actor, comedian. I play tabletop online, and you may know me from video games such as Ghost of Yotei or Apex Legends.
Someone yelled that over there. Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, yep.
Thanks, man. But before that, I also did a lot of hosting for video games, video game journalism, and Twitch streaming. And so this is kind of what it is just like, hey chat, how's it going?
Just IRL Twitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Which is in-person gathering.
yeah.
Yeah.
Meet
This is like the
space.
internet, pre-internet. This is unbelievable.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is what it's going to be. We're going to just play games and chat about it, only we will have the informed opinions of adults.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not just us at the sleepover. Mom and Dad would never.
Yeah.
Speaking of, my parents were actually here. They're over there. Isn't that so exciting? Oh, they're right there. Look, they're waving.
Hi!
Isn't that so great? I know. I was like, fly in, come watch me watch someone play video games. And they're like, this is a job? And I was like, I didn't think so either. But here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got three wonderful experts. We're gonna play some games. Erika's mostly gonna play. I'll jump in here and there, and we're gonna talk about like why the games exist, what they're doing, how they're out in the world making impacts. It's a real like show, not tell. You know what I mean? Hollywood. Thank you so much.
We'd like to thank the Academy.
That's good, Allie. That's good. Could we have? I think this is the staging is. We'll have Taryn and Alan over here in this chair, and coming up to join us to play this first game, Monument Valley 3, or talk through it. Ooh, I got some gasps. You've heard of it? Amazing. Please welcome. She was the former head of sustainability at Unity, Marina Psaros. Will be here. Marina will be our designated adult. Marina, hi.
Welcome to the sleepover.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, I brought my pink pajamas because on Wednesdays we wear pink.
Okay, so then we're gonna see if all the tech lines up.
Yeah.
It feels like, oh, this is Marpo.
Thank you so much.
Give it. Oh, Marpo just plays. He's like, do you mind if I just play a few minutes?
That's okay.
I'm curious, has anyone seen Taskmaster? Does anyone know? So doesn't this just give a little bit of Taskmaster?
All right, everyone look away. He's gonna type in his pin. Everyone look away. Look away.
6.
Oh, it's not even up there.
It's not up there
This
yet.
joke
It's
would
okay.
kill if you could see this screen. If you could see this screen, you'd all be like, Esteban, how do you do it? Oh, yeah. He's on Google.com and he's Googling Google on Google.com. Now he's Googling climate. He's Googling how to stop Esteban narrating.
Yeah.
No, you will in a moment. We're loading the game, and I believe the game's fully loaded. If tech switches our screens. Oh.
Yeah.
Got
We
it.
did it.
Woo.
Oh, I am very excited because I played the first Monument Valley and it was on iPad. I was a big fan of it. It's a beautiful, meditative little puzzle game. And
So sweet.
yeah,
have
you
played
know the developer.
I do. Jennifer Esteban is an amazing woman. She's the game designer for this game at S2. And she's got a great house. I spent the night there a couple of weeks ago. It was super fun. She says hi, that she's sad she can't be here, but she lives in London. So, have you played this game? Do you know where you are? Do you need some help?
So I haven't played this one. But I played the first one. I'm hoping it's similar in objective.
No, it's completely different, actually. This is a first-person shooter, so get ready.
Good. Okay. One thing that you should all know about me is that I'm not necessarily good at games. I enjoy games very, very much. Ooh. Ooh. But Monument Valley was, especially the first one, inspired by Monument Valley and just sort of the, being impressed by the grandeur of it. And for this one, there was a level that was specifically created.
Yeah, so for this one, it's Monument Valley 3 was created with climate in mind. I think in a later level, you're going to see, so this is Noor, and in this game, you are a junior lighthouse, attendant, basically, and it's the wrong word, not really attendant. You're learning
Intern?
Keeper.
Lighthouse intern. Keeper.
Yes. Junior Vice President of Lighthouse Keeping. So the game makers wanted to make a game that had, this is, as you can see, it's a little bit of a cozy game, it's a puzzle game, it's not scary, it's meditative, as we said, it's got beautiful music and really nice visuals there. And they wanted to not beat people over the head with climate messages. The things that happen in this game is, as a lighthouse keeper, your shitty fossil fuel system goes down and you need to go find a new renewable source of energy for your village, which also has some sea level rise impacts. But this is not, the way that it's happening now is not the way that these issues are often presented in our media. This is not beating anyone over the head. It's light messaging. It's really beautiful. Are
so
you gonna?
beautiful.
I'm like, are you gonna get that turned on time? There you go. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you know what? One of these levels, my kids got a whole bunch of money from the swear jar. Just like telling you already, because like one of these mechanisms is really tricky. So I don't want you to be swearing on stage.
Valley 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was
Oh,
unbelievable.
this is so beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Marina, if
His
we,
shoulders are just dropping just like
yeah,
So let's all meditate then.
after lunch meditation. if we back up, like, if we talk about this is climate inspired, nature inspired, can you talk about like what's happening now in the world of gaming? It feels like there's fun momentum in terms of climate games, right? That's why we're all here. Like, can you tell us the sort of big picture level of what's happening?
Sure. So in 2019, it all began. Probably before then. A bunch of game devs were like, we need to do something. We are the ones who develop these games. What can we do to make more interesting and beautiful representations of the kind of worlds that we would want to live in? This is very exciting for me because my background is actually in climate change resilience planning, and I spent a lot of time in front of audiences saying, I worked for NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and I would go out to community. I know, go NOAA, thank you. In front of communities, being like, okay guys, so your houses are going to flood, you're not going to have any property values, and shit is going to burn down. And it was such a bummer and so scary. And I started using games and immersive experiences to get people out of the scary headspace and thinking about what kind of futures they would want to have. And that's actually how I got to Unity, which was really good timing because a lot of activity was happening in the game development community at that time. The UN Environmental Program, UNEP, basically issued a challenge to the gaming community and said, can we come together and have an annual event called the Green Game Jam where we get live titles, so games that are already out there, not games that are in development, games that are live titles, and have them do some sort of DLC, so downloadable content, or a new chapter of these games that have some sort of positive climate messaging or have an impact campaign attached to them. And that's where I think, that's where it started in 2019. This game was just, a spark in the eye at that point, and it's so exciting to see this out now because it's super gorgeous, and Erika's killing it here, getting it done. Yeah, moving through these levels.
And then is that and forgive me, because there's also play for the planet.
Yeah.
That's different than the UN. So there's
No, it's the same.
Oh, it's the same.
I was just getting nerdy and giving you backstory.
No, we wanted the backstory. So that's amazing. So the UN was like, hey, game developers, game folks, let's come together.
Yeah, let's come together and let's do this. So.
Since then, what has happened? Are people interested in the game? Are people playing?
Esteban, I don't have the numbers.
Oh, that's okay.
No.
Just big picture.
All right, big picture.
Yeah, big picture.
As
big a picture as you want. You
bunch
can be like,
of money,
it's going
bunch
well.
Of games.
Next question.
Just killing it. Man.
But specifically for Play for the Planet, there is a forest level that was created specifically for Monument Valley 3.
Yes, there's also. Have you gotten to the flood level yet? I've been talking and not looking.
No,
okay.
no, not yet. This is just on this.
All right. I mean, what's also cool about this game is that because there's issues of sea level rise and other vulnerabilities, they partnered, us two, who's the maker of this game, partnered with International Red Cross and donated profits from this game to flood vulnerable communities. And a lot of games have started doing this now. I think it's wonderful to experiment with both getting money and attention on some issues, but also thinking about how we can make games that draw people back out into the real world. Some of the cool mechanics that I see in games are you get an in-game mission to go out and do something in the real world. Those of you who may remember Pokemon Go, the best game ever, Team Eevee. That game was really good at this, right? That game is geolocated, so it knows where you are in space and time. And they had, hundreds of ambassadors that would go out in communities for live events, and people would go do actual things in the real world with their little tiny Eevees. I know. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Sweet. We'll be doing shiny Eevee tradings later. So yeah, so that mechanic of getting people out in the real world to do good as a part of their gaming community is where I think there's a lot of opportunity and already a lot of impact that we see. The last time Pokemon Go did this, they had 500 cities involved in cleanups in their towns, and yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, 3 billion people play games, so I guess actually from a numbers perspective, that's not that good. Oops, sorry, John Hankey and Niantic, but
Now, a lot of people say that kids these days with their video games is bad, and it, discourages community and, critical thought, or, the sort of traditional arguments about all media.
I could not disagree more, madam, and I will tell you why. When I was at Unity, I did some research with Yale's program on climate change communications to do myth busting around who plays games. It is not just, incels in their mom's basement. It is, sure, but and there's, 50% of gamers are.
It is funny to picture them playing this. Like they're like, oh, they can't get laid. Just.
And what our research showed is that actually gamers are slightly more concerned about climate change than the average bear, and they're also more likely to take action. And and actually, I'll tell you why, Erica. Or maybe you could guess if you weren't trying to get past.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. We've got a couple seconds left. I'm gonna do it.
Because you can
Erica's
go sideways.
busy now.
I have. Well, listen.
Oh, you gotta walk down to the bottom. You can go sideways.
I got it. But I talk a lot about how, and both as a person who loves games, plays games, is in games, I talk a lot about how games are, immersive, and the idea of involvement in storytelling and art, and
you got this.
Makes you really involved with it and want to be a part of it and feel really powerful feelings about it.
You are doing such a good job demonstrating something. This is why Erika having her butt handed to her by this game right now is actually what I think is that difference, because you play a game so that you learn things. You
Hey,
play a
chat,
game to
help.
fail.
Down and
Down.
go to the right.
Down and go to the down and right. Okay. Go to the other side of the other. Wait. Okay. Is the part?
Yeah, and now click on the yeah.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. Up the square. Okay, pull it down. Okay. Leap. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Hey!
Ah! We did.
That does.
Okay.
I have it.
All right.
We did it! Okay.
And that brings us to time.
I know, but Erika did demonstrate why we play games. It's to learn things, right? And this is what we need in the climate crisis. We need to fail, and we need to pick ourselves up and get chat to help us out. So, nice.
This is what success looks like.
Thanks, chat.
Thank you so much, Marina.
Thank you, Marina.
And thank you, chat, over here. Very helpful. Please welcome Alan Gershenfeld. Alan is amazing, and I have my Alan was a former studio head at Activision, president and co-founder of Eline Media, and we're so thrilled, Alan, you are here, and we are playing Never Alone.
That's right. Thank you for all the audience for helping out for that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Gamers know how to do chairs well.
Yeah.
That was so great. Have you played before, or did you just get the vibe from the game?
It's just logic, man. It's fine. I get it. It's fine.
In this moment of transition, Alan, I know you are involved, just trying to name the org so people who are new to this. Play for the Planet.
It's Playing for the Planet.
Playing for the
There's
Planet.
actually 55 game companies that have made environmental commitments. including Microsoft and Sony, who don't usually work together on decarbonizing their supply chain. There's the Green Game Jam that you mentioned. There's a report online that breaks down all of the impact of playing for the planet, as well as a report on climate and games. So I recommend checking out the website, because there's many different games, many different approaches to different genres, different theories of change for impact, and the reports kind of break all that down. So it's worth checking out.
I love it. Okay, this is Never Alone. We're already in it. As we are watching this, let's give it a beat.
Asi suragallavlune supayanik. Inyune ahoting ano kautigais. Ano hulinga ilaksok. Ano hulinga ilak pasyone. Kisay ma panirnia ilaksibut. Ibeak siya karulog kisay ma isummektok. Taprasi kangit chakawak siga summan. Ano hulisuru kumagan. Summan ano hulinga ilak magan. Taprasi kangit chakawak siga summan ano hulisuru kumagan.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Can you? Alan, can you tell us how this game started? This clearly is from a beautiful, specific POV. Oh, I'm sorry. After this. Hold that thought.
Tabrani beak siya karulog ayungit chak. Payagniliksok.
Should I talk over this, or it's pretty dramatic.
This is very dramatic. Wait, maybe we wait.
No, it's gonna be okay.
No, but you're right, and we also want to find out about it.
Oh,
This is going to be you. You're going to join in as an Arctic
Oh my
fox.
gosh, Marpo, are we ready?
You're going to have to get ready.
help!
So it's hard to talk over this, but
I'm so sorry!
Chat, help, chat.
Okay, this time I'm prepared. Now? No! You steered me wrong!
Who said that?
Who said that?
We were inclusive until now. No, that's all right.
Okay,
So-
okay.
I'll give a little bit of color while we get a successful jump here. So we were approached by an Alaskan Native tribe, the Cook Inlet Tribal Council. There are 11 Alaska Native tribes. They had saved up a couple $1 million and wanted to do a project that really empowered their youth.
This is tough to talk through. Alan.
Yeah, I'm just really worried for Nuna. And this is going to be you, Esteban. You're going to be the fox.
Playing co-op? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
No, the other way.
God! Esteban!
Run and jump.
Run! Run! Jump!
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Oh,
all right. Things will get a little more peaceful now. You still keep going. Keep going.
no! We gotta get out of here.
You've got 7-8 hours to go.
Okay. So,
So we were approached by an Alaska Native tribe who wanted to do a game based on a story passed down, they think thousands of years. And if you think about it, how do certain stories get passed down? What is it about the story that helps one generation guide another? This story really was passed down for many, many generations. So they wanted us to do a story that is a true Alaska Native story. They wanted it in the Inupiat language, which is a really beautiful language. You heard it in the opening. And they didn't want it to be a game about their culture. They wanted it to be a game made with their culture. And I was the chairman of a nonprofit called Games for Change. They saw a talk that I had done and thought we would be aligned philosophically. And so we put together a team of world-class game makers, 36 Alaska Native elders, writers, and storytellers. You're going to meet a few of them soon. And we went on a 2-year journey together. It's a 2-player co-op game to reinforce interdependence among people, interdependence with nature, and interdependence with the spirit world. So you can't finish the game by yourself. It's Noon and Fox. It's best played intergenerationally. Maybe we can get your parents to come down and play with you. It's most joyful when parents play with children. We embedded 24 documentaries in the game, which is interesting for you documentary filmmakers. We shot 40 hours of research footage of elders, writers, storytellers, and it was amazing learning about this culture that survived in one of the harshest places on the planet and how they survived through interdependence. And we wanted players to experience the documentaries, but we knew they wouldn't watch them. So we cut them into 24 short 2-minute documentaries. We'll show you one briefly that get unlocked. When you play the game, and you'll probably see it in a few minutes, a little owl flies away and we've unlocked one of the documentaries. It's optional. We didn't want you to break the flow of playing the game. But we've had 15 million players watch a documentary while stepping into the shoes of a character and playing the character. Games let you step into, in this case, mukluk, which is the Inupiat shoes, and the paws of a fox. You step into the shoes of a character, you have agency. Games are about verbs, thinking verbs, action verbs. You go into a problem space, you have to solve problems together. You get feedback from the game, from peers. It's an incredible medium for learning, for health, for social impact, for cultural storytelling, environmental storytelling. Yeah, go ahead.
There's so much that you're saying that's so beautiful. The fact that this story is thousands of years old. The fact that the indigenous tribe approached you and that you worked with them. I mean, that's so beautiful. That to me, oh my God, we're gonna cry. Oh, this is amazing.
It's a beautiful language. Will we have time for the documentary to show the short?
Yeah, we'll definitely. I'm curious. To me, this is already just this game existing is making an impact. I'm curious of how, like, for someone who's playing the game, right? Someone like us who now knows the beautiful story, but they're playing at home or they're playing with friends. How have you thought about the impact of the folks who are playing?
Well, the game touched a nerve. This was a small indie game in a big, complicated industry. When we put out the trailer in the Inupiat language, it changed all of our lives. Oh.
What were you saying, Alan?
So just, I mean, in terms of the reach of the game, we had no idea it would change all of our lives. We've had over 15 million players. We won a BAFTA, we won a Peabody. We're in the permanent collection of the Museum of Modern Art, we're in the Smithsonian. But probably, and we're doing a feature film. But probably the most exciting thing is the tribe took their profits, became our largest investor. Our chairwoman, 10 years later, is head of the tribal council, and it's changed all of our lives. But when we did a tour around the world with the game, we found that not only did people didn't wake up and say, I want to learn about the Alaska Native folks. They saw a very pretty puzzle platform game, but they ended up really immersing themselves in the culture. But what was most interesting is, especially playing with friends, parents, significant others, they would reflect on their own culture. And we now have folks making games around their culture inspired by the game. And that's one of the biggest impacts of the game.
Wall climbing walls.
Maybe we can just show a short unlockable documentary. So you probably missed it, but at one point a little owl flew away, and we unlocked these documentaries. So there's 24 of them. Okay, we'll show this one. We were going to show this is a good one, though. This is a good one. No, we can. Sila Has a Soul. Let's see. Yeah, go back. Yeah, this is a nice one because it's related to the themes of this conference.
Silla is the weather. It also means the atmosphere. Here's the Nuna, or the land. And it's
Nuna is the young
anything
girl's character.
from the land into the moon, the sun, the stars. That's Silla.
It's a very spiritual, and we have a relationship with Silla. Silla has a soul in the same way we do as people, in the same way animals do.
I think spirit helpers in and of themselves are really about how we're connected with things. And so it may be that there is a spirit helper that shows themselves as a bird to show you the way home, or it may be a spirit helper that actually decides to show themselves with the face and body of a man instead of their animal form. And so I think one of the things that's hard to understand is that it's not one way of seeing things, it's one way of knowing you're connected to everything.
We've always had that spirituality of everything around us.
It's the interaction you have with the air you breathe, the ocean that you gather resources from, the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that give themselves. It's all of that.
Wow. So there's 24 of those throughout the game, and you can...
Yeah, each of these storytelling formats have different strengths and different weaknesses. I think it's very powerful when you put them together. And so we're exploring that across all the games that we're doing.
So the game has interdependence to get through it, and also it's interdependent on other storytelling mediums.
And we were interdependent. They couldn't have made the game without us. We couldn't have made the game without them. Over time, we do a lot of youth game making. Over time, as game engines get better, as generations grow up, every culture will be able to make games around their culture. But it's a very competitive industry. They did it as an investment. They did want to make money. So we had a huge responsibility because that money goes back into the tribal nonprofit. But it was an amazing experience. Like I say, it changed all of our lives.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. That's Alan. Alan Gershenfeld in the game is never alone. Oh my goodness. I'm really sorry about when I jumped off the cliff.
Okay, we got there. We got there.
This is Taryn Kiekow.
Yeah.
Kiekow Heimer.
That's it. You did it.
Taryn Kiekow Heimer, we're so thrilled you're here. Taryn, wait, I need a, oh no.
You need my note card. I can
I
introduce
do.
myself.
Oh, you're right here. The NRDC Director of Ocean Energy.
That's me, yeah.
And we are going to be playing Another Crab's Treasure.
This is it. This is the oceans. I am not a gamer myself, so my husband and I have been playing this. It's all about the oceans. I'm an oceans attorney, so it was a little challenging for me. I died a lot, so hopefully you'll do better. I know you'll do better.
Okay, so I will confess, we did adjust the accessibility settings. But I will say I had the chance to meet a lot of the aggro crab game developers, the developers of this game, this past sort of awards circuit. They also made Peak. If you've played that, it's a co-op game. It's delightful to play on stream with friends. And also, you kind of buried the lead when you were like, I'm an oceans lawyer.
Yeah.
Tell people what you do, like what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. So I've been at NRDC 18 years. I spent most of my time there on the marine mammal team. I was a whale and dolphin attorney. My kids still introduce me that way because they think it sounds cooler. My daughter bought me this dolphin dress that I'm wearing right now. Now I lead our ocean energy team. So we focus on the oil and gas industry. We sue them a lot. We're trying to stop oil and gas drilling. Thank you. There's a lot of work to do in California, actually, so I can talk about that. Maybe I can squeeze it in somewhere. We focus on deep seabed mining. Is it not starting yet? Oh, look at, and all the trash and bycatch and fisheries.
The uses of shoals, like.
Oh, we are in the middle of the game now. I didn't even make it to this level, I don't think. So you can see
we're all microplastic.
Yeah, her little hermit crab is wearing a can because he lost his shell. I know it does. Well, I mean, in the game, he lost his shell to a loan shark. Ha 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 ha.
But
Classic legal humor, Taryn.
that wasn't my humor. That is
you.
actually the game. But you can see, like, I mean, here's like the easy climate tie-in. We did a lot playing these little crabby guys.
Yes,
That was well done.
the shoals-like.
But you can see all of like the trash on the bottom of this ocean, and that's true. I mean, obviously we're surrounded by plastic. Like it's in all of our world. It's in like everything we throw away every day. It's in all my kids' toys. It's in our clothes, and we shed little microplastic fibers every time we wash. So our oceans are accumulating it, and like the numbers are like crazy astounding. Like the estimates from last year, from 2025, are that between 75 and 200 million metric tons of plastic are just floating around in our ocean. And it's like those are like really big numbers, right? So I was trying to break it down. That's 11 million tons a year that's accumulating, which is 24 billion pounds. And I'll even break it down farther than that, just like microplastics break down in our ocean. That's like if you took 2,000 garbage trucks full of plastic and dumped them every day into our oceans and waterways. So it is a crisis, and it's affecting everybody. Like this little hermit crab is wearing, he's wearing
plastic
like
to fight.
yeah.
He's got a comb.
But I mean, we're dealing with it in a funny way here, right? Because little guy has a little fork that's his weapon, but really when wildlife encounters plastic,
Okay.
it's not like a funny comb. Don't die.
Hey, we're good.
I mean, the effects are really astounding. You have wildlife that's ingesting plastics. Everybody, I'm sure, has seen. Yay!
Oh, look, he died and all these microplastics flew out.
Right? Well, that's the currency in this game. And so it's like, it's supposed to be kind of funny, but in reality, like, when seabirds ingest plastic and feed it to their babies, that leads to, obviously, death and starvation. When little turtles encounter floating plastic and, plastic bags and think that it's jellyfish, which is their primary food source, and it gets all entangled in their... It's really sad.
I'm curious. I mean, just to name it, how does a game like this help connect people to that? Right, we're like playing with microplastic or trash, but how does a gamer go from this to like, oh my gosh, something's gotta happen?
Well, I mean, just like the last game, I feel like people can connect and protect what they love, and obviously it's presented in a funny way here. But when you raise awareness that there's a problem, a huge problem with plastics, done in a funny way. But when you raise that awareness, it gives people an opportunity to really make some changes, whether it's in your own consumer life or, like, bigger picture, what things that NRDC does, right? And some of the campaigns that we have around ocean protection.
I feel like it's very abstract to say something like, there's microplastics, and you can even give the numbers of microplastics in everything we eat and everything, in our oceans. But when you see, look at this, look at me, I'm so cute, and I'm made of microplastics. I would do anything for this little crab and my little can shell, but it's like, it puts it into something, even if it's silly, a concrete, visible, less abstract form of there's something really terribly wrong here.
And Alan, you might know this, but this game actually won an award from the Green Game Jam that we were talking about.
Yep.
And they had an impact campaign around this, right?
Yeah, a lot of these games have jumping off points where players not only have agency in the game, they have agency in the real world to take an action, whether it's sometimes planting a tree, writing a petition, and sometimes it's individual, even more powerful, and we're just scratching the surface, collective action, working together. So, I mean, to your question, we're just scratching the surface of going from agency and entertainment and games to agency and feedback in the real world.
And Yeah, clap.
Yeah, for sure.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful to translate agency in a game to agency in the real world.
What's missing, though, just on that, is in games you have agency, you fail safely, I think you mentioned that, and you get feedback from a peer, from mentors, but you then level up to more challenges, you get feedback and you have more challenges. That agency and feedback loop is often missing in the real world. You take an action and I don't get feedback individually and collectively that my action made a difference to level up. So we're working on that as well.
Yeah. Well, I think then that's what's so great about, I mean, what NRDC does is you can really see that real world impact. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, because you're the director of Ocean
Energy. Thank you.
Director of Ocean Energy. In
Yeah.
that, I mean, what are some of the things, like, if someone is watching this and they're like, oh my gosh, I want to think more about the oceans, like, what are some of the things in terms of what that NRDC is doing?
Right. So one of the things that I noticed was there's like fishing nets throughout here, which is a big part of, plastics, and bycatch is a huge issue, right? 650,000 marine mammals die every year being caught up in nets. So, and for all of these things, there's solutions, right? There's ropeless gear. There's, using the laws that we already have on the books, like the Marine Mammal Protection Act, to try to address that. As far as like my team, so that's NRDC does that. As far as my team, I see this and I'm like, I see like derelict oil rigs off of California shores.
There you go.
And that's like a pipeline. I feel like that's a pipeline. I was trying to look at it, but there's so many oil spills every year, and if you're thinking about one of like the biggest drivers of climate, and that's why we're here, right? Is the climate summit. It's oil and gas, and there's solutions. Wind is one of the big ones that my team promotes, but obviously there's other renewables out there.
That's so great. This is a bump because I just want to keep playing forever.
I know. I'm really very into this now. I'm into all of these games. I'm gonna go home and play this.
Yeah, these are amazing. The games are Monument Valley 3, Never Alone, Another Crab's Treasure. This has been so great. Erika, any thoughts? I mean, you were playing. Any thoughts on?
Yeah, Erika, you're so good.
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't even
Good for Erika.
this game.
They crushed.
It's really truly an honor to be here and to be here with all of you and to have host this wonderful sleepover with you. I got into games because I loved them. I loved how there was this new medium to tell stories and for people to be part of stories, and I hope that playing these kinds of stories not only inspires people to, as we were saying, take action and find a way to get involved, but to tell their own stories and to make things that will then in turn inspire other people to tell their own stories. Because it's, you gotta trick people. Honestly, is what it is. You have to trick people into engaging with difficult messages. And I think that games are the perfect way to do it because on the surface they can be very, very silly, but they have something very important to say and allow you to engage with them in meaningful ways.
I love it. I love it.
Well said.
Yeah, I hope this to me, as someone who I did not know any of this existed, this is so cool. This is so exciting. The thought of like wherever we're bringing our creativity and our activism to like consider this as a place to like shepherd this into is just awesome. So this is so great. Any closing thoughts from our wonderful panelists?
22, 21. I'm just looking at the timer.
Yeah.
This is why we do it. It is really fun. It is a way to engage people out of the normal doom and gloom, but also, through stories and play and failing and then succeeding in the end. Yeah, that's what we need.
We can do it.
I will point out, just because it's a game doesn't mean it'll be fun or impactful. It's a craft. And the folks that made these games are at the height of their craft. And many of the people in the game industry who have that amazing talent really do care about the environment. So connecting the top craftspeople with the top domain experts and the right funding, I'm telling you, we can go much further even beyond these great games.
I love it. That's such a good closing message. This is just the start of this conversation. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, Erika. Thank you.
Thank you to our amazing host.
Thank you.